Welcome back to some more battles. We are in the open Great League again, and we got a kind of an interesting spicy team that we want to feature. We're going to be running the Dewgong paired with the Shadow Hypno and the Shadow Annihilape. So basically ABB to fighters in the back. Ooh, against the Abomastar, this is kind of an interesting situation. We are going to be able to potentially get a shield with a debuff, and then we're going to jump out of there after we get the shield. Our opponent switches into their Wish Cache, which is going to be okay. It's pretty spammy. Let's see if we can survive one. Scold is going to go through and barely unable to take us out, so we get to another Rage Fist. Now we are boosted. We get some extra damage, and looks like our opponent does get to move. What moveset are they running? Okay, Energy Ball is thrown. Oh, it ends up being the double ground Mud Boys. So we chip away at it, and then we're gonna go straight into our Dewgong. Dewgong can tank the first move, and they are running Sludge, so this is going to be interesting end game here. Icy Wind is used, debuffs them, and we know we have an opportunity to farm down and win this game. Oh, okay, it looks like our opponent farms down a little bit early, and we are going to be able to win that game strictly from farm down range. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game. A key point right there was saving that shield, forcing our opponent to potentially switch out too early, and that helped us win that game right there. Against Stunfisk is, once again, it's another tricky one to deal with. We could have swapped, but we were still doing okay damage. But our opponent switches out, and they have a Dewgong. Dewgong is going to be taking super effective fast moves from us. They go for the Icy Wind to debuff us, but we are already boosted so that we could potentially farm down. We get to another Rage Fist against their Ghost type, and this is going really well for us as we can combo play into the Dewgong. And now we know the end game. This is going to be Stunfisk into the Dewgong. We shield here so that we can get to this Icy Wind to permanently debuff them. This Icy Wind does get shielded, and looks like our opponent does get to another move. Do we survive it? Discharge definitely is going to take us out, and because Hypno has a lot of sneaky bulk, we definitely survive one. Yeah, so GG's to our opponent, able to win that game with the combination of Dewgong and the Annihilape. So yeah, we haven't seen a ton of fighters, so this team is working out. Now we're going to be facing the regular Lapras. This Lapras potentially could have Skull Bash, and that's indeed the case. Because they're boosted, maybe this gives us extra farm for the Annihilape. Looks like our opponent is going to be able to switch into their Shadow Talonflame. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. We're going to go into the Dewgong because we think we can get to the move before they can get to theirs, and that's indeed the case. Icy Wind is going to debuff them, and then we're going to switch out into the Hypno. We know this is debuff. We let the first one go. It ends up being the Flame Charge. So now we have to invest shields. They are now boosted. We get that farm down. That's really nice. It's a Bullet Seed Cradily. This is going to be an interesting endgame here. Not only are they doing some neutral fast moves, but we are doing super effective charge moves because we are running the Ice Punch version. And luckily for us, we get to 3 Ice Punches to take out a regular Cradily. That was kind of insane. So GG's to our opponent. Somehow, some way, Hypno Of course, hiding behind 2 shields, able to get to 3 ice punches to take out a regular Cradilly. Okay, interesting lead here. This is a Dragon Breath Charizard. Both of us are doing some good neutral damage, honestly. However, they are fishing for the boost. No boost for them, but we are going to be able to we're going to be able to debuff them. And we know that we can either just let this go or switch out. Luckily, we do survive it. We left it with the move, so that's going to be pretty valuable later, probably. Rage Fist is used against this Feraligatr. It is not a shadow, so it's not taking as much fast move pressure as we want. And our opponent here is going to have to think about shielding this Rage Fist. They do shield because they try to cap tie us. We're just going to let this go and play this out in the one shielded Hypno scenario. We have to shield here, and let's see what's in the back. Is it going to be a flyer? No flyer. Ends up being the tanky Gastrodon, but behind no shields, this is not looking good for them, as they think that we have Thunder Punch, but we actually have Ice Punch, so we get to the Ice Punch before they get to another move. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game. With the end game, it was definitely Hypno, but the Dewgong definitely put in a lot of work. Okay, now we have Dewgong into Stunfisk. Once again, this is a lead that we can stay in for now. Our opponent tries to catch the move, but we were kind of anticipating that. We just had a feeling it was a 50-50 guess. Usually we would go Icy Wind there, but they go into their own Dewgong, and we actually throw the right move. We are going to tank this Icy Wind so we can get the farm down, and ends up being a Charizard in the back. This Charizard is Shadow, so it still has to think about shielding. So down goes one shield. We're going to force some energy into this Dewgong. They go for the Air Cutter bait, and then they swap. So that's interesting. And now we're going to have the Icy Wind to debuff this Stunfisk, forcing them to throw Discharge. And it is still not enough, so we're just going to swap out and take the slight energy advantage. Mud Bomb is definitely not enough. We get the farm down, and this could be a farm down scenario. We don't have to shield any. Oh, we might have to shield here. Yeah, potential blast burn. We have to shield, and now we're going to force the last shield or get the KO. If not, we have double Ice Punch, and down goes the team. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game somehow with the Hypno. Check out the team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoy the video.